Miss Jenny has been missing you, but I wanted to share some stories with you because we have some extra home days. But that doesn't mean we can't still share stories and some things from around the house. First, I'm going to introduce you to one of my very best friends. This is Bobo, Bobo the dog. And he's going to help us out with our story today. If he leaves, it's okay. Just I wanted you to see Bobo. He's a real good dog. And over the next few weeks, I might show you some of my other friends out in my barnyard and things like that. But today I have a book for you. It's called Caps for Sale, and this is a Russian folk tale. And we're going to read it together. So just sit back, get comfy, and enjoy Caps for Sale. It's about some monkey business. Some of you know about monkey business. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried his on top of his head. First he had on his own checkered cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps and a bunch of blue caps, and then on the very, very top, a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the street, holding himself up very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." One morning, he couldn't sell any caps, so he walked up the street. He walked down the street. He was calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," said he, and he walked out of town slowly, slowly, as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight, first his own checkered cap, then the gray caps, and the brown caps, and the blue caps, and the red caps on the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in place. All he felt was his own checkered cap. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked in the back of him, no caps. He looked behind the tree, no caps. And then he looked up into the tree, and what do you think he saw? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, shaking a finger at them, "you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, This made the peddler angry. So he shook both his hands at them and he said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both of their hands back at him and said, "Tch." Now he felt quite angry and he stamped his foot and he said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, "Tch." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet. He shouted, "You monkeys, you must give me back my caps." But the suddenly stamped both their feet back at him and said, at last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap and he threw it at the ground and he began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. And all the gray caps and all the brown caps and all the blue caps and all the red caps and all of them came flying down out of that tree. So the peddler picked up his cap, put it back on his head, first his own checkered cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, and then the red caps on the very top. And slowly, slowly he walked back to town calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." Hope you enjoyed our story. I'll see you again soon.